Welcome to Lightning Ministries Daily Devotional. Today's topic, it's a celebration. Reading from Psalms 23, verses 4 through 6. I'd like to take you a little bit of a twist of my thought here on verse 6, where it says, "Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." You know, what I wanted to touch here is that if you notice behind me, there's a feast going on. And in Psalms 23, it portrays a form of trust amid adversity. Imagine the courage it would take to sit down at a banquet with a horde of angry enemies surrounding you. I don't know if I could imagine that or not. Yet this is God's invitation to us in every single struggle and trial in our lives, where we can sit at the table and rest. I've prepared a place for you in the presence of your enemies. How many of us will be willing to do that? Sit in the presence of our enemies. It could be a past relationship. It could be a past boss. I mean, I could go on and on and on. But what keeps us from sitting at God's table and rejoicing in the story of God's faithfulness in our own life? That's a good question. Three obstacles come to mind as I sat and thought about this. One, it's deception. The other is striving. And the third is discontentment. Striving is internalizing the sense that you and I must always keep moving forward to make better and to rest in what we're doing, whether it be money, success, or acclaim. Now, we might think that the more that we rest, that the inability for us to slow down and appreciate God's gifts breeds a profound sense of unfulfillment, makes peace elusive, and takes away our joy. Now, the world's competitive striving and restless dissatisfaction are fueled by the enemy's most ancient and indecisive deception. Now, here it says, my way is better than God's way. No, that's not true. It's not better. And when we feast, or celebrate, I should say, we declare that God's way is a way of gratitude and simplicity and fullness and rest. But we need to remember that the world deceived our lives when we strive and find out that we're discontent, trying to fill a hole or a void that there's no way we're ever going to be able to find a patch for, so to speak. But when you and I celebrate the challenges, the enemy's lie in this particular message, feasting, or celebrating I should say, is a matter of us slowing down to savor God's gifts and remember His faithfulness to us in our present time and also in our past. Now, this is an act of spiritual warfare that we're battling with, because the Word says that our enemy is not flesh and blood, but it's in the spiritual realm where we cannot see the things that are going on. Now, for us to celebrate in this life that we're in, we need to trust in the Lord with all of our heart, all of our mind, and all of our soul. And if we add one more, it would be in all of our strength. I challenge you today that the warfare that you're fighting, and God wanting you to sit with your enemies, is a matter for you to change your perspective in the fact that the celebration that you show and receive is the joy that God has given you by allowing you to have this day. I challenge you with that today. Celebrate the fact that God has given you another day, another challenge in your life to look past whatever may be ailing you or disturbing your peace in the forgiveness that God is showing you that you need to show to others. I challenge you to celebrate today. Have a blessed one, and thanks for